The Adventures of Marty the Mole. In a peaceful meadow at the edge of a dense forest, there lived a mole named Marty. Marty was not like other moles. He was curious and loved to explore. While most moles were happy to stay underground, digging tunnels and searching for food, Marty dreamed of adventures above and below the ground. One sunny morning, as Marty was digging his way through a fresh tunnel, he heard a strange noise. It sounded like music. Curious, he followed the sound until he popped his head out of the ground and saw a group of children playing in the meadow, singing and dancing. Wow, Marty thought, I want to learn more about the world above the ground. Determined to explore, Marty started to make a plan. He knew he had to be careful, as there were many dangers for a small mole above the ground. Birds, foxes, and even humans could be a threat. But Marty's curiosity was stronger than his fear. The next day, Marty set out early. He dug his way to the edge of the forest, where he knew he could find berries and other delicious treats. As he emerged from his tunnel, he looked around cautiously. The forest was alive with sounds and colors he had never seen before. Marty wandered through the forest, marveling at the tall trees, the chirping birds, and the fluttering butterflies. He felt a sense of wonder and excitement. As he explored, he found a small stream with crystal-clear water. He took a sip and felt refreshed. Suddenly, Marty heard a rustling sound nearby. He quickly hid behind a rock and peeked out to see what it was. To his surprise, he saw a little rabbit hopping towards the stream. The rabbit noticed Marty and smiled. "Hello there. I'm Rosie the rabbit. What brings you above the ground, little mole?" Marty stepped out from behind the rock. "Hi, Rosie. I'm Marty. I wanted to explore the world above the ground. It's so beautiful up here." Rosie nodded. "It is. And there are many wonderful things to see and do. Would you like to join me on an adventure?" Marty's eyes lit up. "I'd love to." Rosie and Marty became fast friends. Rosie showed Marty all the best spots in the forest. They visited a meadow filled with colorful flowers, a tree with a family of playful squirrels, and a hill with a stunning view of the sunset. As the sun began to set, Rosie and Marty sat on the hill, watching the sky turn shades of orange and pink. Marty felt grateful for his new friend and the amazing day he had experienced. "You know, Marty," Rosie said, "there's a big world out there, and we've only seen a small part of it. But it's important to always be careful and stay safe." Marty nodded. "I understand, Rosie. Thank you for showing me all these wonderful places. I feel so happy and excited about exploring more." Over the next few weeks, Marty and Rosie went on many adventures together. They explored hidden caves, climbed trees, with Rosie's help, and even found a secret garden filled with the sweetest berries Marty had ever tasted. One day, as they were exploring near the edge of the forest, they heard a cry for help. Following the sound, they found a young bird trapped in a bush. Its wing was caught, and it couldn't fly. "Don't worry, little bird," Marty said gently. "We'll help you." With Rose's careful guidance, Marty used his sharp claws to gently free the bird from the bush. The bird flapped its wings and smiled gratefully. "Thank you. I'm Bella the bird. I was so scared, but you saved me." Rosie smiled. "We're happy to help, Bella. You should be more careful next time." Bella nodded. "I will. And if you ever need help from above, just call for me. I'll be there." Marty felt proud. He had not only explored new places but had also made new friends and helped others. He realized that the world above the ground was full of surprises and adventures, and he was excited to discover more. As the seasons changed, Marty continued to explore with Rosie and sometimes Bella. They had picnics in the meadow, watched the stars at night, and even built a little treehouse where they could rest and enjoy the view. Marty's life was richer and more exciting than he had ever imagined. He still loved his underground home and visited his mole friends often, but he was no longer afraid to venture above the ground. He knew that with good friends by his side, he could face any challenge and enjoy the beauty and wonder of the world. Marty's adventures taught him the importance of curiosity, friendship, and courage. And so, the The story of Marty the Mole and his adventures became a beloved tale in the forest. Animals would gather to hear about his bravery and the exciting places he had discovered. Marty's story inspired others to be curious and explore, reminding everyone that the world is full of magic and adventure if you are brave enough to look for it.